Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It is me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Liverpool Career Mode. We have gotten ourselves two new transfers in the last episode, Christian Eriksen and LENO. And also, I had a question for you assistant coaches, who should be playing in a starting lineup for the injured Daniel Sturridge. And most of you assistant coaches have been saying that Origi should take his place, even though it was quite close between Origi and Correa in the voting. Only 55% for Origi, and that's enough for him to be in the starting lineup. These are the matches that we have to play in this episode. A lot of good ones in there. We have Bournemouth, Everton, Spurs and AC Milan. And since I do really want to play that first AC Milan match in this episode, I decided to sim the first game, which ended in a draw. It ended in a draw, and it's not really that bad because we have quite the gap between us at the second place right now. But here is the player returns from injury message for Marco Reus. Yes, Marco Reus is back in the team. He's still a bit injured, and hopefully he'll be able to play against Everton. That would be amazing. But assistant coaches, if you guys could smash that like button, I would really appreciate that. And now let's take a look at the league table. Liverpool now on 55 points, Arsenal on 49. If we do win our next game, there will be a 9-point gap between Arsenal and Liverpool. But Chelsea is catching up. Do you guys remember me making fun of Chelsea because they were in last place after like 3 or 4 games? It was insane. I couldn't believe it. I saw their team and I was like, holy crap, why is this team performing so bad? But now they are right there where they are belonging to. The last 2 seasons they were the champions, but now we have Bernd Leno making his debut for Liverpool against our derby rivals. It is Everton against Liverpool in the Merseyside derby, and we do start off really nicely with Origi, who has been voted into the starting lineup by my assistant coaches. And here is Everton with their first attack. It's a decent shot, but Leno sadly doesn't get to it because he loves touching the balls. I honestly know that for a fact. He's amazing by touching the balls as a goalkeeper. How do you feel about that sentence? Let me know in the comments down below. It's a fact. Leno likes to parry balls, and by doing that he touches them. But here it is, our first proper good attack with James Milner. He's replacing Marco Reus in the starting lineup. And after that really weird question that I asked, I had to just go ahead and score a goal. James Milner with the goal, and it is 1-0 for Liverpool. Milner has been a player for the reserves team for a long time now, but now he's just showing once again that he's a quality player. Guys, don't get me wrong, I'm just not playing him because I have a lot of other players that are much higher rated and can perform a lot better if they want to. What the hell? Ross Barkley, what a shot. That is an insane goal with his left foot. 1-1. Everton have equalized in front of their home fans. Yes, they are playing at home, so they were trying to get that equalizer really hard, but my defending once again was just not on point. No chance for Leno to get to that one and touch it. Eriksen now with the cross over to Origi. And there it is. We are now trying to get that second goal in because we know Everton will not give up and they will go for that winner. And here it is. Ross Barkley once again with a big chance for his team. If he wouldn't play for Everton, I would have bought him into my team already because Ross Barkley, in my opinion, is a sick player, and I do really think that he will be an amazing player in the future. But here Leno makes 2 amazing saves, but the defense is just not helping him. Everton have taken the lead, and it is now 2-1. And at this point, I was quite concerned about losing this match. I have not been doing too well lately, but let's see what we can do. Markovic now on the right. He will cross it inside right before half-time. Eriksen gets to that cross, and it's a goal for our club. Markovic done a great job on the right-hand side. And this is another clip. It is not the same clip, boys, but Markovic on the right is doing a great job, and he's also getting that ball through the legs of his opponents as if it was nothing, man. He's just such a good player. Try him out if you haven't already. And also try out Harry Kane because he's apparently really good in scoring. Everton taking the lead once again. And it is our journey to that equalizer once again. Let's see what we can do. We are making some changes. Marco Reus back from injury, and also now will be joining in as a substitute, and Correa will be playing in that striking position. And let's see what we can do from now on. They have lost the ball. Vito Andrade, he's now on the right. He has some space. Decides to cut inside, lose the ball. Royce is on the ball now. He's getting past the defender. He has a lot of space to pass it to Lewandowski. There we go. Another equalizer scored for Liverpool. The second time in this match we have been able to equalize. And let's see if there is still enough time to get the winner. But there was a free kick for Everton, and it's Leighton Baines on the free kick, and LENO saves it. Take a look at the replay. He parried it in a really great way with one hand, but there was our defender on the line as well. He might have gotten to that one, but he didn't, so nothing to take away from that save. And here is the 90th minute. James Milner with the cross too. One of our players making a run into the penalty area, and that would have been an amazing game winner, but it didn't happen. I'm still very happy with this game because it was quite entertaining. I really enjoyed it, so I really hope you guys enjoyed it as well. Lewandowski did a great job in this one, scored a goal, and also the rest of the team I'm really happy with, especially with James Milner making a comeback onto the scoring sheet. But here is the FA Cup, and as you can see on the bottom left, we have to play against Spurs, and this game was only a few days after the game that we just played, so I had to play Lingard at cam with the reserves team. Let's see what he can do. He seems like a proper good talent, but he doesn't really have the best physical statistics because we have trained him a lot. So if you guys do get a talent, and if he doesn't have the best physical statistics, do not train him too much because that will then cancel out his physical statistics growing. But it started off with Dembele. Tottenham on the attack at first, and nothing really happened in the first half, so we are getting into that second half. Dele Alli with a pass to his teammate. He gets it back, passes it over to Caicedo. Caicedo to Dembele. Dembele over to Caicedo again. And that's a big chance for Spurs to score. They should have scored in that one, in my opinion. But here we are with Correa passing it to Ibe. Ibe with the pass to Emre Can. But the defenders are making a great job at getting that ball away, and especially the goalkeeper. What a save from him in that position. But here's Lingard getting the ball. He's not really physically the strongest, but he still manages to steal the ball from the defenders and pass it over to Angel Correa, scoring in the 81st minute. This could be a late winner for Liverpool to take them into the next round of the FA Cup. It would be the quarterfinals, and now we are in the 85th minute. Dele Alli with a pass, and there's a shot coming in, but Horn gets to it. So one more attack cancelled out from Spurs. Dembele though with the pass again, another chance, but Horn gets to it, and at that moment my phone rang, so I got to my phone. I was on the phone talking, and then I realized, okay, maybe I can make some changes. I decided to go into the team management while I was on the phone, and I was looking through my team, but then decided, no, let's just keep the team as it is. But when I pressed resume match, this happened. I don't know what I did, but I only pressed A once in order to press resume match. But now I've conceded in the 90th minute the most stupid goal out of all that I could have conceded, and it looks just retarded. I'm sorry for conceding this one, and it was also the last attack in this match because after that Spurs just played the passing game, and here it is. We have taken a draw against Spurs, and in the FA Cup that means we have to play against them once again. I'm really sorry for that, but that just happened, and we just have to look forward into the upcoming matches without really thinking about that one. In the Champions League though, it's time to relive an epic moment in Liverpool's history, the Champions League victory against AC Milan, and this is exactly the team that we have to play against at Anfield right now. Let's see what we can do against them. It's always an amazing fixture because of that one game that they played in Istanbul, and now Lewandowski and Origi will be playing alongside Eriksen. And let's see what these boys can do against a really strong team of AC Milan. Take a look at their starting lineup. They have some really good strikers, and especially Baka. Baka in FIFA 15 has been my most hated player every single time. At least, like, let's say 80% of the time when I played against Baka, he scored against me. And here, I had a very big chance to score early on in this match. And once again, this time, the mistake done by the AC Milan goalkeeper, and I just could not capitalize on it. It was a very big chance which I was not expecting, so I wasn't really prepared for that shot. But here's Marco Reus with a cross. And Origi with another chance to score for Liverpool. It didn't really work out, so AC Milan now with Baka. And he just drops down. Baka gets the penalty for AC Milan. Let's see who takes it. It's Baka, of course. 45th minute, AC Milan on the penalty, but I will not let you score. I will not let you score, Baka. Not on FIFA 16. It will not happen. And there we go. It's still 0-0 between us and AC Milan. And now Origi was trying his best to get to the ball, and AC Milan was just trying to pass it around the back. And Origi once again missing a big opportunity, but I don't really blame him because in every single position he was in, it was quite tough except this one. But sadly that one was offside. And in this position right here, Rodriguez gets to the ball and he will get it once again from Origi. He does have a lot of space. It will be a cross from Rodriguez over to Lewandowski, who scores once again in this episode. 67th minute, Liverpool taking the lead against AC Milan. And what a cross that was from Rodriguez, who I want to talk about in just a little bit. But here is another attack started. It is Eriksen on the ball. He passes it over to Lewandowski. Could he score once more? Lewandowski feels like he's generous and passes it over to Eriksen, who then scores a really weird goal. Because take a look at this. Lewandowski could have finished this one on his own, but he decided not to do so. Passed it over to Eriksen, and that is probably one of the worst shots you will see that actually went in. And after that, I just had to make some substitutions because now we have taken the lead 2-0, and it is a big advantage that I want to hold on to. But also, assistant coaches, I just wanted to talk about Rodriguez. He is, in my opinion, in real life, a great and amazing left back. But in this game, he is so bad at trying to get the ball from the opponents. The only time he gets it is when they are running towards him, like face to face. That is the only position he always does well for me. But if he has to chase someone, he just isn't able to do so. I don't know if you guys feel the same about him, but for an 84 rated left back, I was expecting a little bit more. And also, did you see Everton? They are just about to drop down to the championship if they continue their bad form. But this is the question for you assistant coaches. Talking about defenders, I want to know, who do you think was the best defender in our team so far this season or overall in this career mode? Was it Nathaniel Klein, Maximovic, Boateng, Rodriguez, or Nemanja Matic, who in my opinion should be considered as a defender as well? He's the only midfielder who is supposed to defend in our team. Please take part in the poll because I would really love to know what you guys think. And also, assistant coaches, drop a like, that would be much appreciated before you leave. Have a nice day and peace. Enjoy the player of the episode, Robert Lewandowski.